Hi guys, it's Amy. I felt guided to come on and do a reading. I only managed to get one done yesterday. I was exhausted from the day job when I got home. I did meditate and I was seeing a lot of visions of different scenes of nature. So you or the person connected to you may like to spend a lot of time in nature. I saw a shooting star, and then I started hearing the song from Bad Company playing in my head. If you're around my age or older, you probably know the song I'm speaking. It is a rock song. And then I was hearing something about a shapeshifter. It wasn't very clear to me. I honestly don't know anything about shapeshifters. I have heard the term, but you, the person you're connected to, may be very much into movies or something to deal with it, books. Okay, I am going to start with the deck that gives me meanings on it because I just woke up and yeah, I want to make sure I'm giving an accurate reading here. Spirit, what a. Okay. Immediately coming out, I've got the Knight of Cups coming out. Represents air and water. Third deacon Libra, second deacon Scorpio. It's about creativity, romance, imagination, beauty. The knight is sitting. Oh, knight in shining armor. Okay, following the heart, Prince Charming proposal. So these are the things that the Knight of Cups represents. I'm gonna have to go grab my reading glasses. For some reason, I forgot to put them on, and that's very evident in this reading room. Okay, I have my glasses now, so I will be able to. And I'm going to set my cup here today. Okay, now I can do this much easier. Okay, what else does the viewer need to know at this time, Spirit? What else does the viewer need to know at this time? Show me more about the Knight of Cups situation. I want to mention that my readings are timeless, so when they find you, it's when you meant to find them. If they find you, it's probably meant for you. It's something that I mention for my meditation speaks to you, then pay extra attention to the reading. And later I will pull some cards for some more signs that the reading is meant for you. Okay, what else does the viewer need to know at this time, Spirit? What else does the viewer need to know? Well, we got a lot falling out here now. That feels like too many. Okay, so what I saw flipped upright is the Eight of Swords for speaking Gemini. Eights are about manifestation, practicality, skill, absolute decisions, business, and the ego. Upright, it's about negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality, and entrapment. As you see, this woman is blindfolded and wrapped up, but she can get free. And the swords represent thought. She's trapped in a cage of her own thoughts. Now, this is a female depicted on the card, but the energy I mean, it could be feminine or masculine. Okay, I've got the Knight of Pentacles, Air, Earth, third deacon Aries, second deacon Taurus. Nine of Pentacles is about hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. I've got the Nine of Swords coming out in reverse. It's second deacon Gemini. Number nines are about strength, compassion, completion, optimism, or suffering. And in the reverse, it's about inner turmoil, deep-seated fear, secrets, release and worry, hope, reaching out. And in the picture, it depicts someone having a sleepless night because of all these thoughts in their heads keeping them awake. Now I have the Strength card. It's represented fire, Leo. Eights are about power, strength, and control. Upright, it's about courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. And then I have the Emperor coming out. The Emperor's fire, Aries. It's the fourth card in the major arcana. Fours are organizational skills, reliability, and the ability to work hard. The Emperor represents respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. It can also represent divine masculine. If you relate to being a twin flame on the twin flame journey, what I'm getting from this is that possibly you've had a Knight of Cups that's had you lost, feeling trapped, and then you've had a Knight of Pentacles that's given you sleepless nights, and through this you're learning strength and working on yourself and building yourself back up. Healing from these two nights is going to bring you to the Emperor. Okay, and then we'll clarify. Going to clarify with the Light Seer stack. Can we clarify this Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords, please? Clarify the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, we got the Empress and the Four of Swords coming out. I feel like this Empress is you. You're in your divine feminine energy now. And you're resting and healing. The Four of Swords is about resting and healing. And the Empress energy is divine feminine energy. And let me the Empress can also represent pregnancy. I'm being guided to put that out there. You see on here, the female is represented being pregnant with the earth, but it can definitely represent pregnancy. So if you're of childbearing ages and you don't want children, you may want to take steps to prevent that. Just be very careful. Okay, the Empress, yes, upright, motherhood, fertility, and nature is what it represents. So I feel like this Empress energy is definitely you. My readings are usually spirit guides me to do my readings for feminines that are in the twin flame journey. That's what most of my readings end up being about. I don't know if it's because I'm a feminine that I am guided to do my readings this way, but even when I try to do some readings that are not twin flame, they end up turning into that. I am just the vessel that Spirit uses to get the message out there. So, okay, so I got. What else does the viewer need to know? We got the Ace of Cups coming out in the reverse. Ace of Cups is like a new beginning in love. So I feel like with this coming out, especially right next to the Four of Swords, that you're pulling your energy back from focusing on love. Funny, because I'm in the same shoes right now. I have come to the realization that I'm happier single. Yes, I am. Okay, what else does the viewer need to know at this time, Spirit? Tell me what the viewer needs to know, please. Oh. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles coming out. Alrighty, you're working on that pentacle. New start with finances. Yes, I love this. This is like you've planted the seed and you're gonna start seeing the fruit of your labor here. This is beautiful. And this economy that we're in, especially here, I'm in the United States, this economy is just, it's hard out here. I've got the Eight of Cups walking away from something that you once thought was emotional fulfillment for you. We've got the Page of Cups. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, we've got changes coming in here. You're walking away from someone that you thought, or like maybe it is what Spirit said a minute ago. You're walking away from love altogether, but doing that's about to bring in a message of love from the Lovers, your divine partner, your counterpart. The Lover's card is all about divine love. And then we've got Page of Pentacles. So this is like a message of, I'm going to double check that Page of Pentacles. Manifestation. Okay, I did not realize Page of Pentacles is about manifestation, financial opportunity, and skill development. Okay, I'm getting a clearer picture here. So what you're resting right now, and you're not focusing on love. You're focusing on your financial abundance here. You're walking away from the love that you were possibly chasing. But doing that is exactly what's going to bring in this message of love. You're manifesting your divine partner back. Perhaps they're manifesting you back as well. But I'm getting that very strongly, just the energy that I'm feeling while I'm doing this. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Intuit Oracle card. Okay, Spirit, show me what the viewer needs to know. Show me what the viewer needs to know. Show me what the viewer needs to know. I want to throw out there that it's possible you could be like me and have more than just a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles in your past energy. I have many X's in my past energy. Knights tend to be that immature energy, where kings, the emperor, that's mature energy. Okay, let's see what we got here. I may end up pulling more, but let's see what came up. They have a lot of cards added here. Keep it nice and neat. Okay, we got the 6. There's a canet, so the letter K may be relevant to you or the person you're connected to. Clouds. Thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitation, beyond view, unclear, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. I feel like this is where you're at right now, and this is the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords that came out. This is actually describing that pretty well. This is where you're at right now. Tower, 19 and 6, so June 19th may be relevant to you or your person. Tower, lifetimes from the past, long ago, old age, refined, government, institutions, education, take it slow, enduring, distinguished. You may be thinking about going back to school for whatever it is that you feel your purpose is, your mission. You might be going back to school for that. Or you may be looking for something in the field of government, the field of education. Number 11, glass heart. Vulnerability, apologize, delicate, clear, sensitive, openness, handle carefully, transparency, connection, forgiveness, take a risk. And the 11, it makes me think of 1111, strong twin flame number. 15 and 10 are on this card, so this October 15th could be relevant to you or your person. Bear. Boss, CEO, judge, coach, finance, benefits, wealth, mama bear, protective, strong, large, muscular, rich, affluence, hairy. This could be you or the person that you're connected to. Okay, 6, stalemate, standoff, no way out, non-committal, hold out, delay tactics, block, refusing to compromise, opponent, competition. And this could have been the energy that the person you're connected to was in the past. I feel like that's almost that Knight of Pentacles energy there. I'm not sure that that's what that is, but I'm still learning. Bear with me. This has 26 and 10, so October 26th may be relevant. Book, hidden things, mystery, philosophy, intellectual, knowledge, education, secrets, the unknown, manuscripts, author. You or the person connected to you may be an author. You might just really be into books, writing, reading, philosophy. I know that I am very interested in philosophy. Okay, 2, anvil, resolve, purpose, focus, concentration, resilience, strike while the iron's hot, take determined action, strength, and persistence. Now, we've already had the strength card coming out. Now we've got this card coming out representing the strength card. So I feel like you and the person connected to you are both finding this newfound strength within yourselves. This journey is a very difficult journey. I know it's been very hard for me as the feminine, but I've heard that it's pretty hard for the masculines too. I mean, change is difficult. Changing your entire being, like getting rid of all the personas that society or your family or friends have told you who you have to be. Getting rid of all of that is not easy work. Like, it's not even easy determining, after so many years of masking, it could be very difficult to even know, is this mine? Is this what I like? Is this what I feel? Or is this what someone else told me to like? Is this what someone else told me to feel? Like, There's so many layers to the healing in the twin flame journey. I'm going to leave that there. I'm talking too much. 19. Cracked egg, false start, poor timing, misfire, failure to launch, premature, rough start, oops, doesn't take off, inexperience, backfire. I really feel that this is the energy of you and the person you're connected to in the past. Number 16, double rainbow, divine intervention, ascension, perfect timing, serendipity, light codes, promises kept, duality, as above, so below. Twin flames are a soul contract, which means that before the souls even came into the bodies and were born into life, signed an agreement that they would come together and in this lifetime for one purpose or another. Soul contracts can be for a lot of different things. In the twin flame journey, though, twin flames have this contract to come back together in this lifetime, and I firmly believe that. 12 and 7, so December 7th may be relevant to you. I know it's one of my children's birthday. It is also Pearl Harbor Day in history. Birds, communicate, negotiate, chatty, debate, discuss, flighty, nervous, ADHD, making contact, noisy, text or call someone. And now I've never had this card come out before in any of my readings, period. But I feel like someone, divine intervention, this person's wanting to, and it's fallen under apologize and openness. So I feel like, yeah, your counterpart is definitely wanting to come in for communication with you. And found that 28 and A, the letter A may be significant to you or the person you're connected to. Man, you're the querent, a person you know, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. And this is coming up under bear. So the man maybe, and see, this is where I say gender isn't in tarot. Tarot doesn't have gender, it has energies. Because this is man, but then the bear card has mama bear on it. Just showing that it doesn't have to be actually representing gender, it's energy. So you could be a man with mama bear energy, or you can be a woman and you represent masculine energy. It really can go any way. Got 24 wild cards: surprise, opportunity, open-ended, game changer, unpredictable, adaptable, the X factor, unexpected, dark horse, advantage. This is coming up under stalemate, so I feel like you're about to have this wild card chance with this person that you were previously in a stalemate with, someone who had been non-committal. What else does the viewer need to know, Spirit? What else does the viewer need to know? Give me one more, please. Give me one more card. Make it even here. Give me one more card, Spirit. One more card. Show me one more. I need one more, Spirit. Okay. And now I've got man coming out again. You were the quern, a person you know, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. This one's also the number 28. It's possible that you and your person are both males, or that you and your person are both women. Or you could both just be a masculine energy right now. The divine masculine has to come into some feminine energy. Well, you have to balance your masculine and your feminine in you. Before you can come in union, both parties have to balance the masculine and feminine energies within themselves. Okay, number 4, torch. Dark to light, revolution, courage, fully engage, forge ahead, liberation, stand up for truth, bold, passion, justice, freedom. And I feel like this man coming in, there's a man coming in to help you with this revolution, standing up for truth, justice, freedom. I feel like you may have a man coming in to help you. And from the torch, I'm actually getting really strong a message about your mission. Divine feminines always have a mission that they have to do that is to help humanity as a whole. And mission work is what you feel extremely drawn to, what sparks you up, lights you up, lights that passion and fire inside you. Usually it will be something that when you're doing it, you lose all track of time. You're not sitting there watching the clock like, when's this over? When's this going to be over? And time ticking by slowly, like time will fly. You won't have any concept of time when you're doing what it is you're meant to do. So that is very important to know. Okay. We are going to... Okay, I'm going to get some advice cards here from the Messages from the Universe Oracle. Absolutely beautiful artwork on here. I love all things with the moon. I do. I've always been drawn to the moon my whole entire life. And I'm a Cancer sun and rising, so I'm ruled by the moon, so that's no surprise there. Okay, Spirit, show me what the viewer needs to know, please. Show me what the viewer needs to know with the advice. What advice does the viewer need? Anything else? Any other advice, Spirit? Okay, we're gonna leave it there. Okay, the past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Fears and doubts. 8 and 9 of swords coming out there. Okay, you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. So when you find yourself getting lost in your head, try to pull yourself out of that and live in the present moment. I know easier said than done, but it is possible. Of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you've been thinking about for a long time, mission work. Thank you for clarifying that, Spirit, that you indeed want to talk about the mission work. Okay, this thing you've been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. And that is your spirit team speaking to you. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion contracts are going to come into your hands. And see, these cards just clarified exactly what I've told you came out in the Oracle and Tarot here. Confirmation. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love synchronicities in my readings from the universe. Just saying yes, what I'm telling you is true. Okay, what deck next, Spirit? Hmm. Okay, Spirit says the mini Intuit so that you know that this reading is meant for you. Just a few more ways to know if this reading's meant for you. Spirit, show me some synchronicities, signs, so that my viewer knows this reading is for them, please. Show me some signs, so my viewer knows this reading is for them. Signs, confirmation. Come on. I'm not getting very many today. This reading may be for someone very, very specific. When I do my readings, I just set the intention that I help one person with each reading that I do. I absolutely nothing else is coming out. Okay, let's see what we have here. Leo the Sun, vitality, creativity, success, purpose. You or the person connected to you may be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, expansive, turning point, growth, destiny. And then Winter, Waning Crescent, rest, silence, detach, contemplation, no, let it be. The woman on here is dancing, so you or the person connected to you, maybe someone that really enjoys dancing. It's a winter card, so this may be someone that you met in the winter. The winter may be very relevant to you and this person. With Wheel of Fortune coming out, this is someone that you've already gone through cycles with. And this may be someone who's a very creative, successful person, or they may just give you that, spark your creativity, which leads to your success. So, okay, now we're going to get messages from the Burning Heart Love Oracle. This is what the masculine wishes they could tell you. This is what the masculine wishes they could tell you is the feminine. Spirit, show us messages from the masculine to the feminine, please. Messages from the masculine to the feminine. That one did a fancy little spin there. Nice. Any more messages? Yeah, you want it to come up. Any more messages from the masculine to the feminine, Spirit? Wow, yeah. Yeah, he's got something to say to you. Or she. Masculine has stuff to say to you. Aww. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Okay. Oh, now I'm just going to mess the whole table up. Yay. Well. Yes, I guess I'm just going to be a mess. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. So, I don't know if you're. Let's see, the energy I got was definitely not of you being with anyone else. So, that's not what it is. Okay. You're worth more to me than I let on. Usually, the masculines have a very hard time expressing emotions, usually due to inner child wounding that hasn't been healed. Like the feminines usually have a problem with over loving, over giving, where the masculines go the opposite route, but usually it comes from the same wound, abandonment wound. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. I underestimated how important you are in my life. And I think that's a common issue with the masculines as well. In the beginning, they don't recognize the relationship, the connection in the same way that the feminine does. You deserve better than them. See, here's another card. Your masculine really seems to believe that you are with somebody else, whether you are or not. I should have fought for you. Yeah, that's coming out in these messages, like two cards about the masculine feeling like you're with somebody else. So I don't know if you just left another situation, if that just ended. But it's pulling some feelings out of your masculine, though, believing you're with someone else. Any other messages, Spirit? Okay, I'm feeling drawn to pull some cards. I'm feeling drawn to pull some cards from this deck. Okay, show me what the viewer needs to know, Spirit. What does the viewer need to know? Show me what the viewer needs to know, Spirit. My hand's not wanting to shuffle this deck. Oop, what's that coming out? Oh, wow. Okay. So we have around summer trigger evidence coming out all together. So I feel like around the summertime there was some kind of trigger or some evidence, possibly. Trigger says childhood wounds, flashbacks ready to explode, caught in the act. Evidence is law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. But the feeling that I get from the three of these coming out together is that around the summertime, either you or the person you're connected to was triggered by evidence of something. I don't know if your person was triggered by evidence that you were with someone else around the summertime, or if you saw evidence that your person that you're connected to was with someone else, but that is definitely the vibration I'm feeling from them three coming out together. What else does the viewer need to know? Okay. Okay, I got new boo, risk, and regrets coming out together now. So I do believe that, okay, new boo, happy place, seeing someone new, new love blossoms, enjoying each other. So indeed, whoever this reading's meant for, you had a new boo around the summertime. Partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. This may be someone that you were taking a risk with that really wasn't good for you. Regrets, blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. This can be someone that you're feeling ashamed that you were even with them, and I relate to this reading on a whole nother level. Yes, I had a relationship in the summer that I regret very, very much. So much. So, yes, I definitely relate to what that is saying. I'm going to leave this reading here. I have to get ready for the day job. I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.